Patty Wood sitting over there in the rain, so I walked by.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
We are live from Jim Hoover Field in Walton. I'm Ron Gonley. Walton takes on Deposit Hancock this afternoon. The winner of today's game goes to the playoffs in a few weeks. Rainy weather this afternoon at Jim Hoover Field. We're so glad to have you joining us this afternoon. Two very evenly matched football teams, two teams that like to pound the ball on the ground, very active quarterbacks, and good, strong, stout defenses. That game coming up again this afternoon. We'll kick it off at 1:30. Our airtime at 1:20 this afternoon. Walton to Deposit Hancock right here on Walton Central District YouTube Live. Started in 71. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to high school football action coming your way on a Saturday afternoon, a rainy Saturday from Jim Hoover Field in Walton. I'm Ron Golly. We are bringing you today's game between Walton and Deposit Hancock. Very important divisional game this afternoon. The winner of the game this afternoon qualifies for the playoffs, which will be coming up in a few weeks. So a very important game between two very balanced teams. Talked to Adam Hoover, Walton varsity football coach, a few days ago, and his report on Deposit Hancock, tough physical football team, very active quarterback. Both backs run extremely well, very hard, and they also have an excellent wing back as well to make things very difficult for the Walton defense. So the good balance for Deposit Hancock, which when you think about it, kind of mirrors what Walton's been able to do this year. The Warriors, of course, with their very strong running attack, and also last week getting their tight end Cody Ray involved in the offense, which was a key contributor to the Walton success when they played Bainbridge Guilford a week ago. Both teams kind of similar in the fact they both played Sydney. They both scored a lot of points against Sydney. Sydney scoring in the 50s against both teams. So a good matchup. Two very physical football teams, and they've had some memorable games over the past few years. Deposit Hancock and Walton. That game coming up in just a few minutes. So stay tuned to YouTube Live, Walton Central School District YouTube Live. We'll have the broadcast for you. We'll kick the game off at the bottom of the hour. Weather will be a factor this afternoon. There was no rain in the forecast. Unfortunately, they forgot to tell the weather people that because the rain was raining very hard about a half hour ago. Field is taking on a pretty good amount of water, so weather could be a factor this afternoon. As you look at the field right now, you can see the far side of the field. That's the Deposit Hancock DH Eagles getting last-minute instructions. The Walton Warriors. Let's see if we can scan the camera down to see where Walton is at the scoreboard side of the field. Walton getting set for today's game. And kind of a surprise for the Warriors coming into the season. Not a lot of expectations. Everybody was looking forward to next year. This team's done very well, especially in the last few weeks. The team got off to a really good start against Delhi, won that game, which really seemed to give the team a lot of confidence. The week after that, they went to Sydney where they lost. But then the week after regrouped and got a big win on the road at Unitigo. Then Walton came back last week and once again knocked off Bainbridge Guilford 36-20 in a game we had here on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. So both teams are just moments away from the game. You look for a game today where, again, most teams, partially because of the weather and also because that's the way they play, they'll keep it mostly on the ground. Look for both teams to take advantage when they have an opportunity to throw the ball. But for the most part, they'll keep it on the ground. With a day like this where there's been a lot of rain, a lot of moisture, it's hard to keep the football dry. So maybe you'll have a few more turnovers than normally. But these are two very rock-solid football teams that kind of mirror each other. They're both going to score a lot of points. Look for the game to be maybe in the 30s, maybe even more. Turnovers could be a factor. We'll see who can get the key stops defensively. That was a key to last week's game. If you remember, if you watched this on YouTube, Walton Central School District YouTube Live a week ago, Walton had a situation. They had a small lead late in the third quarter, got back-to-back stops against Bainbridge Guilford deep in Walton territory, and that really was the turning point of the game. Warriors able to win that game 36-20 to set up today's really good game this afternoon against Bainbridge Guilford. Against Deposit Hancock. The Eagles against the Warriors this afternoon. This is Senior Appreciation Day at Walton, and the Walton has one senior on the team, Josh Johnson. So in just moments, he'll be recognized before the start of today's game. We look for a good one. Both teams. There's the Walton Warriors. We look at the other side of the field and scanning the Deposit Hancock Eagles. So a lot at stake this afternoon on a rainy Saturday afternoon from Jim Hoover Field. Warriors and Eagles set to do battle. That game, we'll kick that game off in just minutes. The officials on the field right now talking to both teams. They'll have the coin toss coming up momentarily. We'll have the national anthem. And once again, Senior Recognition Day at Walton this afternoon. So we're just moments away from football action this afternoon. It should be a good one. Glad you could join us here on Walton Central School YouTube Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, could Jennifer and Dwayne Johnson please part to the field?
Once again, as we mentioned, Josh Johnson, the lone senior on the football team for Walton this year. And he's one of the team leaders, one of the captains of the team, so he's going to be recognized. Very unusual to have only one senior on the team, a very, very young team. And actually, Walton had a young team anyway. And a few weeks ago, they had several of their modified players, I think 4 of their modified players were called up. So the young team became even younger. And right now, Josh Johnson and his parents are being recognized just moments before the game this afternoon. Josh's been a 3-year starter. He came in to action as a sophomore. Injuries at the time put him in this lineup before maybe they thought he was going to be there. But since he began playing, he's been a fixture. Let's pick up the announcement from Mike McNeil, public address announcer.
With his parents, Jennifer and Dwayne Johnson. Josh has been a member of the varsity team for the past 4 years. We want to thank Josh for all his hard work and wish him the best in the future. Congratulations, Josh.
4-year player in the Walton varsity level, number 24, Josh Johnson. He'll be a big contributor in today's football game for the Warriors, both as a running back and defensively as a linebacker. So we are just about set to kick this game off this afternoon. Walton and Deposit Hancock. Eagles forgets the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bentley Haddon is the son of Derek and Brittany Haddon. Bentley is a 4-year-old boy who's diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia in February. He is currently undergoing treatment in Syracuse and will continue to do so for the next 3 years. The Walton team has made Bentley an honorary captain today.
Mommy. Who's that one? Mom, what's your name, Betsy on? Mommy.
And of course, our best wishes go along to Bentley, who is an honorary captain for the Warriors this afternoon. Just receiving a football right now. We wish the young man well. Senior Appreciation Day at Walton this afternoon between Deposit Hancock and the Walton Warriors. And we certainly look forward to some comments this afternoon. Already heard from, let's see if we can find, okay, we heard from Chris Meade. We'll pass along the comments throughout the game. Chris, good to hear from you. Heard from him a week ago. Thanks again, Ron, for the live feed. Let's go Warriors. Chris, you got it. Also, Anthony Patisse, go Eagles. Watching in Largo, Florida. Great to have you with us this afternoon. I'll bet the weather's better down there in Largo. Anthony Patisse, thank you so much. And right now, the Walton Pep Band and our national anthem. Our national anthem, and folks, a lot of credit goes to the band this afternoon. Playing the national anthem or performing in a field like this and conditions like this when it's wet, that's a very difficult thing to do. They did an amazing job with the national anthem. Well done. Live chat. By the way, folks, we invite you to join us with a live chat. That's on the left side of your screen. And let us know what you think. Patricia Parsons. Patty, good to hear from you. We are watching Warm and Dry. Let's go Warriors. Have to share a story with you. Just prior to the game this afternoon, I'm walking up the field. Patty Wood was selling tickets, and she's cold. It was raining. I mean, it was raining hard, and she's reading a book, but she's all huddled up under her umbrella. And I said, Patty, I'd be glad to give you my cowboy parka. She looked at me and said, I'd rather be wet. So I gotta love it. Captain's meeting in the center of the field. We are just about set for football action. So glad you could join us this afternoon here on YouTube. Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Boy, that's a good. I love these late regular season games when everything's at stake for both teams. Deposit Hancock dressed in their road white uniforms. Warriors dressed in the orange and black. Officials going over play instructions with both teams. A lot at stake this afternoon. Let's see who gets off to the good start. The good news is right now, just prior to the game, the weather is clear. Now, I won't say it's clear. No, that would be a mistake, but it's not raining for the time being. And I would say, considering the weather that we've had, not a bad turnout for the crowd this afternoon. Nice to know we have viewers watching us from both sides, too, this afternoon. We're looking for a good one. Two very, very good football teams. I believe it looks like Walton, Deposit Hancock has won the toss, and they want the football. So Walton will be kicking off left to right along your dial, along your screen this afternoon. Good couple of good football teams, a lot of respect for each other. That's what you like to see. So Walton kicking off to Deposit Hancock. Get a chance to take a look at this Eagle offense for the first time this year, and I know they have a lot of weapons. Should be a good football game this afternoon. So both teams getting set for football action. We're once again glad you could join us on YouTube. And again, if you'd like to pass along some information for us on the live chat, we'd be glad to share that this afternoon. Right now we have 44 viewers and 3 likes. And as the game goes on, let's hope we get more and more viewers. Overcast skies, wet conditions this afternoon, a little fog in the background, and we're set for football action. Walton to kick it off. Noah Aubin, number 50, will kick off for the Warriors. Dominic Warmoth, number 2, deep for Deposit Hancock, along with number 5, James Bowie. And we're just about set for football action this afternoon. A lot at stake this afternoon on a soggy Saturday afternoon from Walton. There's the official whistle. Aubin approaches the ball. Kicks it at the 40. Takes a bounce out of bounds, and nice decision by number 4, Tyler Santamaria. And that will put Deposit Hancock in good position. They'll move the ball up to the 35-yard line, where they'll put the ball in play 1st and 10. Everything's a little bit different today with the weather. The ball will skid or a little bit more than it would normally, and that ball just took one little bounce and skidded out of bounds. So Deposit Hancock starts from the 35-yard line. Our first opportunity to take a look at their offense this year. Huddling back at the 15.
Deposit Hancock will start 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
Up to the line of scrimmage, DH Eagles. Tyler Santamaria, number 4, is your quarterback. He's a good one. I formation, double tight end set for Deposit Hancock. They have a wing to the right. On 1st down, they toss the ball right side. Running room out to the 45-yard line to the 50 to midfield, and down the sideline out of bounds inside of Walton, 40-yard line to the 35. That was James Bowie, number 5. Did he get big blocking on the right side of the line? Just good power football off tackle. And the Eagles move the ball inside the 40-yard line, inside the 45-yard line, put it at the 43 on the first play of the game. So Deposit Hancock getting some big-time power blocking on the right side of that offensive line, and the Eagles are in business. First down, 10 to go at the Walton 43-yard line on the first play from scrimmage. Again, wing to the right of the formation. I formation. Santa Maria calling signals. On first down, hands the ball off to the tailback. Once again, good running room, 6 yards on first down, picked up by James Bowie. 6 foot, 190-pound tailback.
Several Warriors with a stop.
Oh, that's a nice pickup on first down. 7 yards on the play. Put the ball to the 34 to 37-yard line.
4.
So we'll make it actually a gain of 4. Second down, gain of 6. Second down and 4 to go. The Eagles are coming quickly out of the huddle. Again in that same formation, deep I, wing back to the right. Long count. This time they give the ball off to the fullback inside, crashing forward for first down yardage. That is number 10, Burgess. River Burgess, the other back, picking up good yardage, has a first down. So DH moving the ball very well, mixing it up into the side of the 35-yard line down to the 32. Burgess, 5'8", 181-pound fullback. First down to the 32 of Walton. First minute of the football action, 11:03 to go in quarter number 1. Eagles of Deposit Hancock took the opening kickoff in their own 35-yard line. Now they have a first down to the Walton 32. Santa Maria calling signals. This time on a quarterback keep. Slips as he gets to the left side, stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a couple of yards, 2 or 3 yards. That's the first time we've noticed one of the backs losing their balance ever so slightly. He still turned it upfield for a couple of yards. Dylan Jacob from the secondary came up to make the stop. It's a gain of 2. Second down, 8 to go for Deposit Hancock. So that's the first positive stop from the Walton defense. Second down and 8, 10:22 to go, quarter number 1. Deposit Hancock with a deep I formation. The tailback, 10 yards deep, takes the toss, gets to the left side, gets the corner, down to the 35-yard line, down to sideline. He's going to score. No penalty flags upfield, so on the toss to the left, James Bauer gets the score for Deposit Hancock. Less than 2 minutes, they have scored, and Deposit Hancock off to a great start, leading 6-0. Just the way the Eagles wanted to start this game off. 6-0 lead. They'll go for the conversion attempt. Again, keeping the offense on the field, so they'll go for 2. Bauer and Burgess in the backfield. Again, out of the I. Motion this time from the right of the formation. Handoff inside, and the back is stopped just short. So Deposit Hancock draws first blood. 10:04 to go in quarter number 1. We'll bring it back upfield, and we'll kick it off from the Deposit Hancock side of the field. 6-0 lead for Deposit Hancock. Eagles off to the fast start. 65-yard drive with Bauer taking in from 32 yards away. And the Eagles off to the fast start. Now the Deposit Hancock kicking team coming on the field. We say hello to Don Ferguson, who says, "Hey, Ron." Don, good to hear from you. John Henderson checked in. And I like that what he said, class act to have that young man as honorary captain this afternoon. And to the Deposit team captains who each took time to greet him. Sportsmanship all around. John, appreciate hearing from you. Eagles get set to kick off from their own 40-yard line, kicking right to left. Just the kind of start you want on the road. Get off to a good start, move the ball, keep it on the ground, and punch it in with a score. Number 71, Christian Sokol to kick off. Sokol for DH. Hits the ball to 40, kicks the ball straight down the field. Ball goes out of bounds as well. So Walton again gets the ball left. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. They'll put their offense on the field. Josh Johnson lines up at the backfield, number 24, along with Alex Brooker, number 22. Dylan Jacob, the junior quarterback, Had a big game a week ago, both offensively and defensively, coming 3 interceptions in that game. Starts at quarterback. Cody Ray, number 80, the tight end, who had a big game receiving a week ago. Warriors out of the huddle, put the ball to the 35-yard line. Single receiver to the left. Johnson and Brooker behind in the backfield. On first down, a handoff is to Johnson, right side. He's stacked up for a loss of a yard on the play. Big time pressure by the defensive front of Deposit Hancock. Dominic Warmoth, number 2, 5'10", 180-pounder, defensive back, came up to make the stop for a loss of a yard on first down, 2nd and 11 for the Warriors. It's very early in the game, but so far Deposit Hancock has really owned the line of scrimmage, both sides of the ball. 2nd down, 11. This time they go to the quick count. There's a counter left side to Brooker. Brooker stacked up at the line of scrimmage, maybe gets a yard. 3rd down and 10. In on the stop, number 10, River Burgess.
Gain of 2, 3rd and 7.
So we'll call it 3rd and long for the Warriors. They actually give them a gain of up to the 37, so it's 3rd down and about 7, maybe 8 to go for the Warriors. Their first drive of the game, 9:06 to go. Clock continuing to move. Warriors out of the huddle. Number 20 lining up in the slot, that's Kyle Wright. End of that side is Nick Lamoureux. 3rd down, 7 to go, Warriors. On 3rd down, they run the ball inside to Brooker. Brooker stacked up for a minimal gain, maybe up to the 40. It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up for the Warriors. DH again making the stops. A lot of people in on that stop, including number 42, Tom Latowski, 5'10", 171-pounder. Warriors offense comes off the field. Kicking team is on, so Deposit Hancock defensively does the job. Walton forced to punt, 4th down and 5. Number 2 is Warmoth, standing at his 30-yard line to receive the punt. Nick Lamoureux to punt for the Warriors, standing at his 26. Gets a good snap from center. Lamoureux gets the ball out of there. End over end kick, fielded on the fly by Warmoth at the 36-yard line to the 40, 45, midfield 45, 40, and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Warmoth caught that ball on the dead run, had a big head of steam, and gets the ball deep in Walton territory.
About the Walton 36.
36-yard line where Deposit Hancock starts right away. 1st down and 10 to go. Good start for the Eagles again. 7:58 left in the quarter number 1. Eagles came to play this afternoon. They have the ball deep in Walton territory as they start. What a nice job by Warmoth fielding that ball on the dead run, turning it upfield. Eagles with the ball on the 36. Santa Maria, the quarterback for the Eagles. Again, I formation. This time the wing back to the left. On 1st down, the give is to the tailback, Burgess, who stood up at the line of scrimmage, and before he gets to the line, loses 3 on a play. 2nd down, 13. Host of Walton Warriors in on that stop.
Stop by Owen Griffin.
Griffin on the stop. That's Owen Griffin. Loss of 3 on a play. Owen, a 5'10", 188-pound junior. Loss of 4 as they move it back to the 40. So it's 2nd down, 14 to go for Deposit Hancock. That's the first negative play they've had in the game. Here comes a toss left. Trying to get around the corner, losing yards back to the 50-yard line is
Boy with a carry.
Bauer.
Cody Ray with a stop.
Cody Ray coming up from his corner position to make the stop. So the loss back to the midfield area, big loss on that play. Now you're setting up 3rd down and about 24.
From midfield.
Yeah, 3rd down, about 24 coming up. 6:54 left in the first quarter. So glad you could join us here on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Deposit Hancock from midfield. 3rd down and long. This time the quarterback, Santa Maria under center, has a single receiver to the right. They run a draw play on 3rd down, and the running back picks up maybe a yard. So the Walton defense comes up big on this series of downs. Again on the draw, they handed the ball to Bauer. Bauer was stacked up and good penetration that time for the Walton defense. So the Warriors force a punt. with a 6-0 lead. Deposit sends their punt team on the field. Doing the kicking, number 71, that's Christian Sokol. Standing back at his 39. Jacob is deep for Walton. He's standing at his 25. Snap from center is good. Sokol gets a very short kick. Might have been blocked. Look, it was blocked. Warriors take over back at the 41-yard line. Not sure if that. I think it was just a very low kick into the line.
42.
But the Warriors were turned the field position around. They now have the ball. 1st and 10 for the 42-yard line of Deposit Hancock. So things really have turned around for the Warriors with the ball, trailing 6-0 early moments of the first half, about midway through the first quarter. Walton ball from the 42. Dylan Jacob, a quarterback for the Warriors. 2 receivers set to the right. Brooker and Johnson in the backfield. On 1st down, Walton going to the quick count this time. Johnson left side has big yardage down to the 35-yard line to the 37. That time, Walton getting a nice surge on the left side of that line. Burgess makes the stop. Jordan Blinko, the center, downfield, getting a big block for the Warriors on that play. 2nd down and 8. 2nd down, 2 to go. Walton with the ball to 34.
Deposit Hancock 34-yard line.
Warriors out of the huddle in a hurry. Lammer, the receiver to the right for the Warriors. In the slot is Wright. On 2nd down, again, the handoff is Johnson. Johnson picking his way downfield easily, has a 1st down to the 25.
Josh Johnson with the carry.
Johnson picks up the 1st down.
Stop.
Making the stop that time was River Burgess.
Well, I have 1st and 10 on the Deposit Hancock 25-yard line.
Put the ball to 25. Walton with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 Warriors. Wright comes in motion from the right. Handoff inside to Brooker. Brooker stacked up after a gain of 4 yards.
Austin Brooker with a carry.
Brooker down to the 21.
Dominic Wormuth with the stop.
Wormuth again coming up to make the stop defensively for the Eagles. So a 4-yard pickup on 1st down. Walton running the trap, picking up 4 yards. 2nd down, 6 to go. 4:27 left, quarter number 1. Had some heavy rain about a half hour before this game started, but fortunately the rain is, at least for the time being, let up. 2nd and 6. Jacob gives this time to Johnson. Johnson left side, powers forward. Walton now getting a good surge with the offensive line. Johnson close to a 1st down. Both teams have a good power running game. This is going to be a lot of fun this afternoon. Close to a 1st down. Let's see where they spot it. It is enough for a 1st down. Walton has the 1st and 10 from the 15.
About the 15-yard line.
Deposit Hancock with that 5-man front. Defensively, Walton now out of the huddle. Strength of the formation to the left side with his tight end. Johnson and Brooker. Back to passes Jacob. Jacob rolls right. In trouble, gets rid of the ball. The ball is knocked down, incomplete. Boy, Jacob was just got rid of the ball. Big pass rush up front. Getting there in a hurry was Evan Kenyon. 2nd down and 10 to go. And Jacob really just kind of threw that ball away. Fortunately, it hit Kenyon and fell incomplete. And a good job by Jacob avoiding a rush. I think some of the Deposit Hancock people feel there might have been intentional grounding on that play. Not the call, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 to go. Clock stops with 3:36 to go in quarter number 1. 2nd down 10, Warrior football. Good job by Deposit Hancock not being fooled by the play action pass on 1st down. They were ready for that play. 2nd down and 10. This time Walton again running the ball inside with Johnson. Johnson powers forward. Close to and into the end zone. 15-yard touchdown run for Josh Johnson ties this game at 6. Well, we had a feeling we were going to get a lot of points this afternoon, and the way things are starting off, both teams moving it very well. It's now tied at 6. Warriors go for the lead if they can cash in on this 2-point conversion. Johnson and Brooker again behind Jacob as running backs. Set for the 2-point conversion. The give is Johnson left side. Johnson powers forward into the end zone. It's good, and we have a new lead in the game. 3:29 to go in quarter number 1. We'll head back upfield. Walton will kick the ball away. Walton now leads 8-6 in the late stages of quarter number 1. Nice comeback drive by the Warriors. Started off with that with the kick by Deposit Hancock, which was blocked by the Walton line, giving them great field position. Started from their own 42-yard line and just kept it on the ground and made it work. Johnson, the senior on the football team, scoring the touchdown from 15 yards away, adding the 2-point conversion. And it's an 8-6 Walton lead. Again, the winner of today's game qualifies for a playoff position. Noah Aubin getting set to kick off for the Warriors. Warmouth deep for Deposit Hancock, standing inside his 25-yard line. Aubin's kick, a good driving boot, which bounces into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. Excellent kick that time. So Deposit Hancock will bring the ball out to the 20. 3:23 left in quarter number 1. So Deposit starts out, from the 25, because of the 25-yard line. First down with a touchback. I was right the first time. They are moving it back to the 20.
Deposit Hancock will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Eagles with it. 8-6 score. Walton with the lead. 3:23 to go. Quarter number 1. High school football on Walton Central District YouTube. On first down, running the ball. Fullback getting around the quarter. Has big running room. That's number 4 in a quarterback keep. That's Santa Maria bringing the ball upfield across midfield. Oh, what a nice job by Santa Maria. We knew he had a lot of skill as a quarterback. That time he faked the ball to the tailback, kept it, got around the corner, and showed the athletic ability he has, outrunning a lot of defenders. Put the ball to 42-yard line, so the play started from the 20. 38-yard carry for the quarterback. Gives him that nice extra option in the backfield. Tyler Santa Maria, the quarterback, from the 42. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. On first down, Santa Maria back running the option. This time left side is cut down behind the line of scrimmage, lose the yard. Nice stop that time by Kyle Wright. 5'10", 163-pound junior up to make that stop. Got an arm on him, brought him down. 2-yard loss on a play, 2nd down and 12. That's the first time we've seen option from Deposit Hancock today. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. This is the place on the field where the Deposit Hancock drive bogged down last time. 2nd down and 12. Again, I formation. Wing to the short side of the field. On 2nd down, they run the ball inside. Not much doing there. No gain for River Burgess, number 10. The I back. Back at the original, or the about no gain on that play, so it's going to be 3rd down and 12. See if Eagles go to the air for the first time in this game. Clock moving, 2:22 to go, quarter number 1. They stay with that I formation. This time, a quarterback under center is Santa Maria. Barking signals on 3rd down and 12. Gives the ball again to the tailback. Getting around the corner. Has running room. Doesn't get to the first down, but comes close. Boy, got good yardage on that play. Dylan Jacob comes up from his secondary position to make the stop. It's going to be 4th down and about 5. Now, do you go for it here? Do you play field position, kick it deep? 7 yards on third down gives them an interesting call here. 4th down and 5. I think they have enough faith in their defense. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th down and big play here. 4th down and 5 to go. Eagles with the football. 1:28 left in quarter number 1. On 4th down, Santa Maria goes on the quick count. They hand the ball off left side, powering forward for it. Looks like a first down off left tackle. Power gets the call and the carry. And let's see where they spot it. It is a first down for the Eagles. So from 3rd and 12, they pick up 7 on 3rd down. On 4th down, they pick up enough for the first down. And it's a first down. Good power football running for the Eagles. Closing in the 1 minute mark of quarter 1. That's a key moment in this first quarter. 3rd down and 12, and the Eagles came up big on 3rd and 4th down. Santa Maria under center. The ball's a 32. Go to the long count this time. Maybe a little too long. May have taken too much time. Whistle comes in. Our first penalty flag of the game. Yeah, delay of game against Deposit. Hancock sets them back 5 yards to 37. First down, 15 to go. Stops the clock with 47.8 seconds left. If you think you're seeing raindrops on your TV screen, folks, you are. It's raining again. 1st and 15. On first down, to give us the fullback this time, picks up 5 yards and more on first down. Good power running, breaking tackles, and has another first down. Boy, that's a heck of a run that time by River Burgess. Looked like he was stopped for 5-yard pickup. Just kept the legs churning, broke through from tackles, and picks up a first down. Heck of a run that time. First down to the 21-yard line. I'll make that second down and short. I thought he had enough for first down. Now they move the chains. So it is a first down, Deposit Hancock. And Deposit Hancock right up at the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go again. Put the ball to the 22-yard line. First down with 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Santa Maria under center. Calling signals on first down. There's a handoff to the deep back. Burgess is stacked up for no gain. And that will do it for the first period as play comes to a close. Both teams scored in the first quarter. As we end the period, Walton on top 8-6. Deposit Hancock scored first. Now both teams will exchange sides of the field, and we'll start the second period of play. Overcast skies. We had some rain earlier in the day. We have a few raindrops out there right now, but it looks like actually I'm seeing a couple of little blue in the distance. So hopefully things will clear up. Let's go to chat, see what we've missed. Don Ferguson, Walton defense is waking up now. Keep going, boys. Waiting to hear from our Largo, Florida listener, Anna Patisi. John Henderson, go Warriors, and G. Wilkers checks in. Thanks ever so much for the feed. Well, thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's great to have you with us. Right now, we have 55 people that are joining us. We have 7 likes. And we appreciate the comments. Be free to join us for chat. You are my commentary this afternoon, so I want to hear from our viewers out there. So 1 quarter of play complete. Walton on top 8-6 as we walk to the other end of the field here at Jim Hoover Field this afternoon on anything but a sunny afternoon.
On the Walton 18.
So we start the second period of play. Second down. Okay. So both teams back on the field. Put the ball to 18. 2nd and 7. Deposit Hancock with the ball, the 18-yard line. They've kept this drive alive, converting 4th and 5 a few minutes ago. Santa Maria showed us a lot of quarterback in this first period for the Eagles. On first down, second down and 7. Takes the handoff, running the ball inside of the fullback. Stacked up this time, nothing doing for Burgess. That time the Walton defense was keying on Burgess. makes the stop for no gain. 3rd down and 7. This is the spot of the field where Walton got very tough last week defensively, twice turning back Bainbridge Guilford Afton. Now it's 3rd and 7 for Deposit Hancock. They've got a really good power running game. Big number 76, Evan Kenyon, a 6'1", 278-pound tackle, leads the team up the line of scrimmage. Third and 7. Again, they run the ball off to number 10, who is brought down for a very minimal gain. Burgess again to carry. Looked like he had some running room. That hole closed in a hurry. Picks up a yard. Now it's 4th down and 6. Wonder if maybe Deposit Hancock will talk this one over. Maybe take a timeout and take it over. Big play in this game. They're huddling up. Looks like they're ready to go. 4th down and 6. Just underway in the second quarter. Eagles out of the huddle. Second 4th down they've had in this drive. This one down inside the Walton 20. Santa Maria on 4th down. Back to pass. Looking downfield. Going end zone. Pass downfield is incomplete. In and out of the hands of the receiver. That was a well-thrown ball. Pass goes incomplete. Walton takes over on downs. Boy, that was a well-thrown ball. But again, keep in mind, it's a wet football. It's harder to catch. Receiver downfield on it. Attempt for Deposit Hancock with number 26, Dakota Edwards, a 6'1", 180-pound tight end. Well, again, it's a difficult ball to catch on a rainy, wet afternoon. Walton takes over on downs. Warriors have it at the 18. So Deposit Hancock threatens. Do not score. Walton gets it back. 10:36 to go until halftime. High school football action in Walton Central District YouTube Live. Glad to have you with us on a Saturday afternoon. From the 18, Walton calling signals, motion from the right of the formation. They run the ball inside. Brooker that time to carry. Brooker gets a couple of tough yards. They give him 3 yards on 1st down, 2nd down and 7. He hits the hole just about as fast as any back in the area. 2nd down, 7 to go for the Warriors. 2 good rock-solid football teams this afternoon. Glad you could join us on YouTube. Walton Deposit Hancock. Winner goes to the playoffs. A lot at stake this afternoon. 2nd down, 7. This time off left tackle. Walton picks up 3 more yards, sets up 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Johnson gets the carry. Good reaction for the Deposit Hancock defense. Edwards on the stop. One of the people in on that. 3rd down, about 3 to go for the Warriors. Put the ball on the 25.
3rd and 3.
9:36 to go until halftime this afternoon. It's like the skies are trying to clear this afternoon. Wouldn't that be nice? Walton out of the huddle. 3rd down and 3. Put the ball to 25. On 3rd down, your handoff inside. And I don't think they back out to the line of scrimmage. That's Johnson. Brooker the carry. Coming up about 2 yards short. Interesting call here from your own 28-yard line. 3rd down and 2 for 4th down and 2 for the Warriors. Oh, no, they call 1st down. I'm sorry. They pulled the 1st down. So I thought they came up short. It was enough for a 1st down. Put the ball to 28, which was 10 yards for a 1st down for the Walton team. On 1st down, Johnson goes in motion to the left for the Walton Warriors. Handoff inside to Brooker. Brooker is stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. Influence play for Walton. Hancock didn't bite.
Burgess with the stop.
Burgess again makes the stop inside for a Deposit Hancock. No gain in the play. 2nd down and maybe a gain of 2 on a play. 2nd down and 8. Walton football from the 30. 8:30 mark of the second quarter. On 2nd down, they give to the left side. Brooker picks up a couple of yards. Up again to the 32, maybe the 33. Sets up 3rd and long. 3rd down at about 6.
Burgess with the stop.
Both teams have to be very cognizant of the quarterback as well. Last time, Deposit Hancock got a big carry out of Tyler Santiago. Dylan Jacob for Walton gives the Warriors that same option. So you always have to be very conscious of him as the quarterback. Does a lot more than hand it off. 3rd down and 6 for the Warriors in the 33. Both teams have kept it primarily on the ground. Each has attempted one pass. On 3rd down, Jacob looking downfield, has a man out there. That's Ray, makes the catch across midfield to the 46-yard line. Cody Ray, who came up big for Walton for the tight end possession a week ago, makes the catch, and Walton moves upfield across midfield for the 1st down. Puts the ball to 47 of Deposit Hancock. Rynierson on the stop for Deposit Hancock. Ray Rynierson, a 5'9", 160-pounder. Ray at 5'11", 184. Had some big catches a week ago. That time coming up big on 3rd down. And Walton with 7:30 left in the first half has a 1st down in Deposit Hancock territory, the 47. Jacob on 1st down. Gives the ball left side to Johnson. Johnson powers forward, picks up 4 yards downfield. Across the 45 down to the 43. 2nd down and 6 for Walton. 7:02 left in the first half. We'll check in with chat when we get a moment. Just heard from Bonnie Buchanan. I want to share Bonnie's thoughts in a few minutes. 2nd down. Make that 7 to go. They put the ball to 44. So 2nd down, 7 for Walton. Motion from the right. Handoff inside. Looks like that's Brooker that time, getting across the 40 down to the 38. Now it's Johnson, 24. The yards don't come easy on a game like this. This is 2 good, strong defenses. 2 good, strong football teams. 3rd down and 4 for the Warriors inside the 40.
About the 39.
Yeah, you're invited to join us for live chat. We'd like to talk to you throughout the game. And we'll catch up on some comments. We get a minute and a break in the action. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Warriors. Here's a handoff to the motion back, who's thrown for a loss. That was Brooker that time. Thrown for a loss back at the 41. What a heck of a job that time. Edwards coming in, playing some really disciplined Dakota Edwards. Some disciplined defense, 6'1", 180-pounder. Made the stop. 4th down and 6 for the Warriors in the 42. Interesting call here. Now do you kick it away? No, that looks like the offense stays on the field. 4th and 6. Yeah, that was just a well-designed play by Edwards. Not fooled at all by the motion. With 4th and 6, Walton football at the 42 of Hancock. Deposit Hancock. 2 receivers to the right side of the formation for the Warriors. On 4th down, I think Walton's trying to jaw deposit Hancock off side, which they tried to do. Walton takes the timeout. Now they send the punting team on the field. Well, 4th down and 6, not a bad idea. You have nothing to lose. Give Deposit Hancock defensive line a lot of credit for not jumping offside. So with 4th and 6, the Walton punting team on the field, 5:11 to go. You know, the way the game started, it looked like we were going to have a lot of points in this first half. We are stuck at 8-6. We've been there for a while. And these are 2 good offenses. 4th down and 6 to go. Warriors calling a timeout. Okay, let's get back to chat. Bonnie Buchanan. Well, now that I have this chat figured out, Bonnie, I know where you're coming from. Would like to thank everyone that made this day possible. For my nephew, Bentley Haddon, to take part in the coin toss. He was so excited. And Bonnie, thank you so much for saying that. And our thoughts and our prayers are with Bentley Haddon and his family for all he's been through, all he's going through. And I know the Walton team was honored to have him this afternoon, and he's an honorary captain, and that means a lot to the community. And again, our prayers going forward for Bentley Haddon and the family. Thank you, Bonnie, for sharing that thought with us. Our thoughts are with him. Walton to punt, 5:11 to go in the first half. Good snap from center. Lamoureux gets a nice high end-over-end kick. Warmoth makes the catch, fumbles the football. It's loose. Let's see who's got it. Big pileup downfield. Walton football. Dominic Warmoth tried to make the catch. The ball squirted free on a big hit. And Walton has the football inside the 20-yard line. So the Warriors recover the football. 5:02 to go in the second quarter.
First and 10.
Walton ball put inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Warriors with possession. Number 20 right to the right side of the formation for Walton. Also in the lineup, number 33, Skylar Peshout, who's had some big moments for the Walton offense this year. On first down, big gain for Walton. Johnson gets the carry. He scored the one touchdown for Walton earlier in the game. Powers forward down around the 10-yard line, maybe inside the 10.
Resulted in a first down.
Reinierson with another stop for Deposit Hancock, but the Warriors on the march. First and goal, put the ball at the 7-yard line. First and goal. 4:48 until halftime. Your score, Walton 8, Deposit 6. Cool, overcast, and we've had some rain this afternoon. On first down, the handoff is to Johnson. Johnson powering right side into the end zone for a Walton touchdown. Warriors getting the big fullback to the right side, the left side of the formation, and he just overpowered the defensive back who tried to come up and make a big stop. And Ray Reinierson made contact, but Johnson, with the momentum, able to power him into the end zone. 4:34 to go until halftime. Walton now moves their advantage to 14-6. Deposit Hancock scored the first touchdown of the game. Walton's come back with the last two. And a lot of football yet to be played this afternoon. Warriors lining up for that 2-point conversion. Running the ball left side and denied. So the score remains 14-6. Brooker got the carry that time. Good defense hand for Deposit Hancock. Defense. And we have our score 14-6 with 4:34 to go until halftime. Let's see. G. Wilkerson. Wilkers. Having trouble with talking today, folks. Sorry about that. G. Wilkers. Woohoo, got single back just in time. Nice job, defense. Thanks for checking in, G. And Karen Jackson, go Warriors. Karen, good to hear from you. Good to hear from all our viewers out there today. You're invited to join us all day long on live chat. Let's see, right now we have 53 people tuning in. We have 10 likes. And we're so glad you could join us. Two really good, strong football programs this afternoon. Johnson to kick on. Aubin to kick off, not Johnson. Noah Aubin, number 50, to kick off for the Warriors. That touchdown set up by the big play on the punt, which was muffed by Deposit Hancock. And the Cats will get it back again. Again, deep for Deposit Hancock is Dominic Wormuth, who had a really nice return earlier in this game. This time the kick is short. It's fielded over there by number 3. That's Ray Reinierson. And Deposit Hancock takes over inside their 30-yard line. 4:34 to go in first half action. 14-6 your score. Walton with the lead.
Around 29-yard line.
From the 39, Hancock has the football. Plenty of time to go until halftime. 14-6, Walton lead. Number 8 comes this side of the formation for Deposit Hancock, Owen Wormuth. On first down, back to pass is the quarterback. The pass by Santa Maria is incomplete. In and out of the hands of 42, Tom Trevetsky, Tom Latosky, who tried to make a diving catch. But again, that wet football went through his hands, and the 5'10", 171-pounder came up short. Ball is incomplete. Tough throw, tough catch, and it goes incomplete. Second down, 10. Deposit Hancock with the ball, 28-yard line. 4:23 until halftime. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Eagles dig in offensively. Let's see what they come up with on second down. On second down, there's a quarterback keep getting around the corner, not getting any yardage that time as Santa Maria. That time, Walton reading the option very well. Loss of 2 on the play. Third down coming up. Number 25, Nick Lamoureux from his defensive back position making the stop. 5'8", 155-pounder. So third down, about 12 to go for the Eagles. 4:06 to go here in the second quarter. You know, the game started out like we were going to have a shootout. The defenses really have taken over this game as of late. We've had the one turnover. Otherwise, been a well-played game. 3rd down and 12. Santa Maria under center, making the call. Pass over the middle on a slant, incomplete. Again, pretty good thrown ball. It just, the receiver unable to come up with it. So now Santa Maria and the Eagles will be kicking the ball away at 4th and 12. Walton should get good field position here with 3:43 left in the second quarter. In punt coverage is Dylan Jacobs standing at his 40. So-called a kick for Deposit Hancock, standing at his 15. Christian so-called. Penalty flag prior to the snap. Only the second penalty we've had in this game. Penalty will be stepped off against Deposit Hancock. Wonder if maybe it took him too much time to get the play underway. Procedure penalty against Deposit Hancock. That's 5 yards, which steps them back inside the 23. Again, Walton should get good field position here with 3:41 to go. A lot of time to go until halftime. Low snap from center. Sokol does a nice job getting it out of there. Jacob couldn't feel the ball. Lands the 38-yard line. And it will be Walton football. So a nice kick by Sokol, getting a Deposit Hancock out of a big hole. And Walton starts from their 38. Nice kicking job that time by the Eagles. From the 38, Walton has the football.
Take over 1st and 10.
Love to hear from you. If you have anything you'd like to say, get involved with live chat this afternoon. Right now we have 69 people viewing us this afternoon. Glad you could join us. Warrior football from the 38, 3:31 to go until halftime. Right, the receiver to the right for the formation for Walton. On 1st down, Walton runs inside of Johnson. Johnson to the 50-yard line, down to the 30, 41, 40 for Walton. Josh Johnson with a big burst and some great blocking up front by the Walton Warriors. Boy, they got some good blocks that time for the big guys up front. 1st down, Walton at the 41. Clock stops, so they move the chains. 4:23-24 to go until halftime. Warriors with the ball at the 41. From the 41, Walton out of the huddle. Hand off again to Johnson. This time stacked up for a gain of maybe a yard.
Johnson with a carry.
James Boyd, number 5, number 6, 190-pounder, came up to make that stop defensively for Hancock. Gain of a yard in the play. Boyd, the defensive end, pinched down, holding it to a gain of a yard. 2nd down, 9 coming up. 2:50 to go until halftime. Walton still has 2 timeouts in the first to use in the first half. Second and 9. Jacob sets the offense. Ball comes free. It's loose on the field at the 39. Boy, what football! We haven't had a lot of mistakes for these teams today. Walton able to get it back again. Very, very fortuitous. No gain in the play, but 3rd down and 9 for Walton from the 40. A little bit of a problem there with an exchange from center. And again, it's one of those things that happen on a day like this. The weather's not really good. The wet football, soggy conditions. And with 2:18 to go, Walton huddles up again. 3rd down and 9. Jacob over getting play instructions from Coach Adam Hoover. G. Willikers wants to know, we have 70 online viewers at the time. How many in the stands? I would say a sparse crowd this afternoon. The weather really didn't help. It was heavy, steady rain just prior to the game. Not a bad turnout, but not a packed house. We'll put it that way. 3rd down and 9 to go. On third down, Jacob back to pass. Has a big pass rush. Tries to get out of trouble. Rolls right. Still on his feet. Now brought back at the 50-yard line where he's finally brought down. Pulling away from tacklers. What a nice defensive stop that time for Deposit Hancock. They just had too many people in that area. James Bowie. Bowie was the big one on the play for Deposit Hancock. Clock moving in a minute 29. Let's see if Deposit Hancock maybe calls timeout. Give themselves a little more time prior to halftime. Big stop by Deposit Hancock. Eagles coming up big there, where it looked like Walton had an opportunity. And yes, Deposit Hancock does call a timeout with a minute 16 left to go in quarter number 2. 14-6 your score. We've got a good one with a timeout. Both teams go to their respective sidelines. Deposit Hancock got off to a good start early on as James Bauer scored the first touchdown of the game. First time Deposit Hancock had the ball. Walton came back, scored shortly thereafter. Johnson's touchdown run and 2-point conversion gave Walton the lead. Warriors scored again with Johnson just a few minutes ago, and that's where we stand right now, 14-6. Warriors on top. One possession game with just a little over a minute to go in the first half. Walton Central District YouTube Live this afternoon. So glad you could join us. It's been a lot of fun. You know, we were talking before the game this afternoon. I was talking to Rick Robinson, who sets up all the equipment and the technical expert of the school. Rick said that maybe we'll be doing some basketball games this winter too. So something to keep in mind, something the school would like to do. See what we can do. So stay tuned to YouTube. We'll have information for you. There's the kick away on the punt. Wormuth lets it go, and it drops at the 24-yard line. Good decision by Wormuth. Had a chance to maybe field it, but didn't want to take a chance on muffing it, and that's a good decision. So Deposit Hancock has the ball in the 24. A minute 7 to go until halftime. 14-6, Walton with the lead. Good football action this afternoon. One of those games you just knew it was going to be good when it had, and it's lived up to the billing so far. Maybe not as many points as we thought we'd see, but some good defense. It's been a good one. Eagles with the ball from the 24. Santa Maria under center. High formation. Single wing. Santa Maria back to pass. Bootlegs right. Pass downfield is blocked at the line of scrimmage. Swatted down by number 56, Owen Griffin. 5'10", 188-pound junior. Second big play we've had from Griffin in this game today on the defensive side of things. Second down and 10. Walton wasn't fooled. It was play action, little bootleg, but the Walton defense was prepared for that. Stops the clock with a minute 1 to go until halftime. Second down, Eagles. On second down, the ball is run inside. Running upfield is number 10, picking up 5 yards on the play. That's River Burgess. Burgess picks up 5-6 yards on the play. Make that a 7-yard pickup. Third down and 3 coming up now with 46 seconds left. Jordan Blinko, 5'7", 233-pound defensive lineman, makes the stop. Third down and a quick 2. 36 seconds to go until halftime. Eagles up the line of scrimmage quickly on third down. On third down, quarterback Keeper losing yardage back to 30 that time at Santa Maria. Caleb Stanton coming up to make the big tackle on that play. 14 seconds left, fourth down. I think you'll see Deposit Hancock just run the clock out now. So that will do it. We're going to keep the screen up so you can watch our action at halftime. But right now we're going to go silent during halftime with your score. Walton leading Deposit Hancock 14-6.
Get your 50-50 tickets ready. Man.
Good afternoon. Welcome back, everybody. Second half football action getting set to get underway. My goodness, the sun is breaking through this afternoon. Didn't see that one coming. Welcome back, son. We missed you. We will continue to catch up on chat throughout the day. By the way, Rebecca just checked in, said, "Go Eagles." Nice to hear from you, Rebecca. Your team's playing well. Good football game. 14-6 Walton with the lead. Walton gets the ball to start the second half.
Kickoff.
So Rebecca Felter weighing in, and love to hear from other people. Right now we have 54 people on that are viewing our game, 11 people on like. Kickoff, we get things underway. A booming kick over the head of the Walton defensive backs goes in, or the return people into the end zone, and Walton starts 1st and 10 of the 20-yard line. That's a great way to start the second half for Kristen Sokol and the kicking team for Deposit Hancock. Warriors have the ball at the 20, 14-6 Walton lead. A lot of football yet to be played. So now the game started in rain. Now we have sunshine. And let's see what adjustments the teams make. That's what's nice about football. It's an all season kind of game, all weather kind of game. Warriors with it huddling back in their 10-yard line. Good chance here for the Eagles to come up big defensively and get a stop, get some good field position. Warrior football. Johnson and Brooker in the backfield. From the 20, handoff on 1st down. Straight ahead to Johnson. Johnson burrows forward for 3 up at the 23-yard line. 2nd down, 7 coming up. Walton has run primarily inside in this game today. Hancock's done a really nice job limiting the Walton offense inside. So they call it a gain of 4. 2nd down, 6 to go for the Warriors from the 24. Both teams defensively have taken a lot of things away from the other team's offense. And these are 2 good offensive teams, too. 2nd down, 6, Warrior football from the 24. On 2nd down again, Walton running straight ahead. There's a gain of 3 yards on the play. Nice surge by the Walton line. A lot of people underneath that pile for Deposit Hancock. Call it a gain of 3, 3rd down and 3. Kenyon makes the stop for Evan Kenyon. 6'1", 278-pounder for Hancock, Deposit Hancock. 3rd down, 3 coming up. Warrior football from the 27. Just underway, 3rd quarter action. Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Glad to have you this afternoon. We welcome you to today's live stream. 3rd down and 3 for the Warriors. On 3rd down, Walton handing the ball, faking the handoff. Keeping the ball is Jacob. Jacob powers forward for a 1st down to the 33. Excellent fake that time by Jacob. Deposit Hancock was not fooled on the play. Jacob just did a nice job getting around the corner, picking it up for a 1st down at the 33. New set of downs for the Warriors. That's something, a new wrinkle they didn't do in the 1st half. They didn't run the ball with Jacob.
On their own 33.
Again, as we mentioned, both teams' quarterbacks, Santa Maria for Hancock and Jacob for the Warriors, very adept at running the ball. It's like having an extra running back in the backfield. 1st down, Walton from the 33, 2 receivers to the right. 1st down, Walton running the ball inside to Brooker. Brooker out of the 40-yard line to the 45, 15 down to the 44-yard line. Big gain for the Warriors that time. Brooker picks up enough for a 1st down in Deposit Hancock territory down to the 44.
Nearson with a stop.
Once again, Gabe Rynearson up to make the stop for Deposit Hancock. That's the first time in the game Brooker's really been able to break one. Put the ball to 44 of Hancock to Deposit Hancock. 9:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. This drive started from the Walton 20. Warriors on top 14-6. Jacob calls signals. Walton runs the ball up the middle with Johnson. Johnson pounds forward for 3 yards, maybe 4.
Johnson with the carry. Kenyon with a stop.
Kenyon and Muller in the stop defensively that time for Deposit Hancock. It is a gain of 4 on 1st down, 2nd down and 6.
2nd, 6. about on the 40-yard line.
Good defensive football game this afternoon. 2nd down, 6 coming up, Warrior football. Split backs. Brooker and Johnson. This time the handoff on the counter comes to Brooker. Brooker to the near side. Powers forward close to a first down. Picks up 4 or 5 yards.
With the carry. River Burgess with the stop.
Boy, again, these defenses, though, they're not being fooled. They're on top of what's going on. 3rd down, a yard to go as Brooker picks up 5.
3rd and 1.
8:45 to go here in quarter 3. Third down, a yard for the Warriors. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson off left tackle. Looks like he has it. Going to be close.
Burgess with the stop.
Got a nice block in that play by William Buckley, number 67. It's the big tackle on that side for the Warriors. It is enough. It's a Walton first down, their 3rd first down of the drive. Walton's chewed up nearly 4 minutes on the opening drive of the second half.
1st and 10 on the Deposit Hancock 34.
First down Warriors inside the Deposit Hancock 35. Final game of the regular season. Hard to believe the season's come to a close this quickly. The winner of today's game into the playoffs. On first down, Jacob on a quarterback keep loses yardage. Loses probably 3 on a play. Good job by Christian Sokol for Deposit Hancock. That was going to be a quarterback bootleg, and Sokol was in on the stop. So it's a loss of 4. 2nd down, 14 for Walton. Big defensive stop that time for Sokol and Deposit Hancock defense. Second down, 14. Warriors on the march. Nearing the midway part of the 3rd period, 14-6 score. Walton with the lead, with the ball. Second down, 14. Ball comes loose. Jacob falls on it, loses a yard. Now 3rd and 15 coming up for the Warriors. Again, a prom exchange from center. So 3rd down, 15, maybe 16 for Walton.
3rd, 16.
Ball comes back at the 41. Third down, Brooker returns to Walton lineup. In the backfield, Kyle Wright comes in as a receiver. Coming up on the 6-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Jacob rolls left. Goes long, downfield passes. Incomplete. Good coverage downfield by Hancock Deposit. And then for the receiver down around the goal line. The intended receiver was Kyle Wright, which sets up 4th down. 4th down and 16 for the Warriors. Pretty good pass protection that time. So 4th and 16 for the Walton team inside the 40 of Hancock Deposit Hancock. The Eagles defensively coming up big on that series. Fourth and 16. Nick Lamoureux on to do the kicking for the Warriors. He'll punt it from his 46. Owen Warmoth is deep. Lamoureux gets it out of there. Nice end-over-end kick. Warmoth lets it fall inside the 15-yard line where Deposit Hancock takes over. So a nice kick that time from the Walton special teams. Both teams' kicking game has been really excellent today. Eagles start over inside, inside the 10-yard line. Looks like about the 8. 1st and 10 from the 8. Midway point of the 3rd quarter.
Deposit Hancock will take over 1st and 10.
14-6, Walton lead. Deposit Hancock with the ball, put it at the 9-yard line, 1st and 10. Eagle football, 14-6 Warrior lead. Eagles scored the first time they had the ball this afternoon. This is first possession of the second half. On first down, handoff to the tailback. Number 5 is James Bowen.
Garrett Johnson with a stop.
James Bowie. Doesn't get much.
About 3 of the second.
3 yards on the game. So James Bowie picks up 3 and first down. Second down, 7 to go. Put the ball to 12. Midway through quarter number 3. Eagles second down, 7. Ball at their own 12-yard line. Santa Maria at quarterback. Runs the ball inside. Ball comes free. And it looks like Walton's recovered a fumble. Warriors get it deep inside Deposit Hancock territory. That's the second turnover of the game for Hancock. Deposit Hancock. Last time, the Eagles cost him dearly with points. Let's see what Walton does with it now. So a big turnover there.
Hancock 13.
Okay, some of the comments we've had. Austin Brooker, score. Jamie Brooker, what's the score? 14-6. And let's see. Jamie Brooker, woot, woot, woot. Rebecca Felter, go Eagles. Keep your comments coming, folks. Join us on chat. Love to hear from you. Walton football inside the 15-yard line of the 13. First and 10, Walton. Leading 14-6, looking to add to that lead. On first down, Warriors hands it off to number 30. That's Caleb Stanton. His first carry of the game doesn't get anything. Second down, 10. Fortunately, Walton didn't turn the ball over there. That contact came quick. Second down, 10. Both teams have been able to move the ball, but the problem is when you get deep into the other opponent's territory, the defenses have been coming up big. Second down, actually lost a yard that time by Caleb Stanton. Second down, 11 for the Warriors. Junior quarterback, Jacob calling signals. Ball comes free. Big pile up. Deposit Hancock gets it. So the Warriors turn it right back over again. This time Deposit Hancock comes away with it on the turnover. So both teams exchange turnovers. Eagles have the ball to 14-yard line. And again, the defenses just keep coming up big.
First and 10.
Right now we have 76 viewers. We have 13 likes. Deposit Hancock football. 4:30 left to go for the third quarter. Eagle defense turned back Walton on that series. On first down inside of 15, Deposit Hancock running the ball inside, picking up 3 or 4 yards on first down with James Bowie, number 5. Make that Warmouth a carry into the lineup.
Lamoureux would stop.
Lamoureux coming up in his defensive secondary to make a stop on that play. 5 yards on first down, second down, 5. Nice gain on first down. The 15 up to 12 up to the 17. Second down, 5. Deposit Hancock started out with rain this afternoon. Now bright sunshine. On second down. Not much there.
Toski with his carry. Garrett Johnson with a stop.
So no gain on that play. Third down, big third down coming up in this play. Third down, a loss on the play. Third down and 9 coming up. Eagles haven't had a big play in a while offensively. The defense has been just fine, thank you. 3:13 to go, third quarter. Third down and long now for the Eagles. Inside their own 15. On third down, quarterback drops back, throws over the middle, incomplete, nobody in the vicinity. Not on the same page in that one. Looked like the quarterback was thinking long, and one of the receivers cut the pattern off. So 4th and 9 doesn't work. It'll be punting time for Deposit Hancock. Clock stops, incomplete pass. 2:58 to go in the third quarter. We're setting up for a big fourth period, aren't we? I'm excited about this one. Has a chance to go right down to the gun. Jacob awaits the punt for Walton, stands at his 46. Sokol to kick the ball away for Deposit Hancock. Penalty flag again comes in. Again, I wonder if maybe delay game. That's cost him a few times in this game. Let's see what the official sees.
Defensive offside.
No, offside Walton. Somebody may have lined up offsides. That 5-yard penalty stepped off against the Warriors. Makes it 4th now and about 4.
4th and a long 4.
2:58 left here in the third quarter. Sokol now kicking from inside his 10. Gets a good snap from center, gets the kick away. Jacob calls for, makes the fair catch at the zone 44-yard line, and the Warriors take over with the ball and the lead, 14-6 from the 44-yard line. Again, a nice kick by Sokol. That's the second time in this game a punt from number 71, Christian Sokol, has really helped out his team's defense. Walton starts over with good field position from their 44, but it certainly could have been a lot better. Nice kick by Sokol. Good high kick. No chance for a return. Warriors with the ball from the 44. .252 to go in the third quarter. Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Ron with you on a Saturday afternoon from Jim Hoover Field. On first down, Warriors run the ball inside. They pick up 6 yards on second effort on that play. Didn't look like it was going to go very far, and Johnson came away from the pack, picked up 6 yards. Very determined run from the 44 up to the 50. Pick up a 6. Warmouth makes a stop. Second down and 4 coming up. That was Owen Warmouth on the stop.
Second about 4.
Second down, 4 to go. Warrior football from midfield. Clock winding down toward the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. On second down, Dylan Jacob trying to get around the corner. Picks up a couple of yards down to the 46-yard line. Close to a first down. Faked the fullback. Got around the corner.
With the stop.
And let's see if it's enough for a first down. Depends on the spot. Looks pretty good like it is a first down. Jacob again getting play instruction from the sideline from Coach Adam Hoover. So Walton gets enough for the first down. Again, credit that Hancock defense, so they were not surprised at all with a quarterback keep. First down, Warriors. Ball at the 40-yard line. I came into this game thinking we were going to have all kinds of wild scoring, and here we are, 14-6, late stages of the third quarter. It's a game of football, though. You never know. From the 45, Walton runs off left tackle this time with Johnson picks up a couple of yards.
River Burgess with the stop.
River Burgess, number 10, 5'8", 181-pound sophomore, makes a stop. Second down, 8 to go for the Warriors.
43.
Second down, 8 with 1:21 to go in the third quarter. 14-6 the score remains. Walton with the lead. If we have any more chats, we'll check in on those at the end of the third quarter. On second down, Walton running inside as Brooker with good yardage. Looks like he has enough for a first down. Lined up at the left halfback position, took the ball against the grain and picks up enough for a first down. Nice trap blocking up front by the Walton deep offensive line. Less than a minute to go to first quarter. It is a first down for the Warriors. Put the ball down inside the 35, right at the 35-yard line. That Deposit Hancock defense has been tough, but they've been on the field a lot in this third quarter. As the Walton offense comes up the line of scrimmage, less than a minute to go, down to 40 seconds in the third quarter. Walton running hard left side with Johnson off left tackle again. Picks up 5 yards, second down 5. The dependable senior running back. It's 5 yards for the Warriors. Burgess again up to make a stop for the Deposit Hancock Eagles. That looks like it's going to be the last play of the third quarter. Your score after 3 as both teams head to the sidelines. Walton leading Hancock Deposit. Hancock 14-6.
At the end of the third quarter.
Catching up on chat.
Score Walton 14.
G. Wilkerson, ye have a bit of a reflection there, Mr. Cameraman. I am the cameraman. Wish I could fix that. You know, see what happens when the sun comes out. John McGraby. James Bowie, thank you. John, good to hear from you. And Kristen Banks, go Warriors, number 67. That would be William Buckley. So we'll head to the other end of the field when we get set for that fourth quarter. We'll see if maybe a little less sun down at that end of the field. Spot the ball at the 30-yard line. Second down, 5 to go. Warrior football. Walton offense back on the field. Here comes the Hancock defense. 12 minutes of football to go. 14-6 your score. Walton with the lead as we begin quarter number 4. It's been a tight game all the way. Hancock Deposit led early the game. 6-0. Walton came back to take the lead 8-6. Added another touchdown late in the second, or early in the second quarter. And have a 14-6 lead as we begin quarter number 4. The winner of today's game heads to the postseason playoffs next week. Walton now in the wing T formation. First time we've seen that today. Handoff on second down is Brooker. Brooker diving for the first down change. Running off the left side of the line that time.
Burgess with the stop.
Don't think he got enough. I think he bounced for the first down, but his knee went down early. Might have had some running room, kind of slipped on the turf. And he comes up a yard short. Third down, a yard to go. Long yard to go for the Warriors on the 26-yard line. That score has been 14-6 for a long time. Been a good, hard-nosed defensive struggle. Third down, 1. Walton running the ball inside. Let's see if they got enough for a first down. Looked like they did. Johnson a carry. Johnson gets just inside the 25 for a first down. New set of downs for the Warriors.
Rainierson with the stop.
Rainierson coming up with another defensive stop for Hancock. He's been active today, all over the field. Excuse me, fourth down, a yard ago. I thought there was enough for a first down. It wasn't, so it's fourth down in inches. Now maybe they're going to measure. They are. Bringing the chains out. Take a look at the measurement. It'll either be first and 10 or fourth and inches. Come about about 6 inches shy of the first down, so it'll be fourth down and inches to go for the Warriors. So Walton's huddling up, fourth down, inches to go for the first down. 10:45 to go and counting here in the fourth quarter. Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Ron Golly with you on a Saturday afternoon from Jim Hoover Field. On fourth down, wing T for the Warriors, double tight end. On fourth down, Walton goes left side to Johnson. Johnson has a first down. Johnson down to the 10-yard line to the 5. And now a penalty flag comes in. Johnson's into the end zone, but let's see what the flag is. Johnson on fourth down and inches. We're going to wait until we see what the flag is, though, before we put it on the board. Boy, Johnson just exploded off left tackle. Got a huge block. And that's what happens defensively. You're playing a goal line defense. And the back breaks the line of scrimmage. There's not much left. There's no support left. Okay, penalty is... We're still waiting. Face mask. Touchdown stands. Face mask penalty against
Face mask
Deposit
against
Hancock. So Walton scores, giving them a 2-score margin, 20-6 with 10:16 left to go in the game. Still a lot of football to be played in this fourth quarter. Warriors now go for 2. Johnson and Brooker again in the backfield, along with Peshout. Peshout on the carry and comes up short. So a timeout, 10:16 to go in the football game. Walton with an advantage of 26 as the Warriors bring it back downfield, and they'll be kicking off in just moments. At the moment, we have 88 people observing the game. We have 15 likes. So the Warriors now upping their margin to 26. Walton will be kicking off. And of course, that penalty against Deposit Hancock, the face mask. But the Warriors are actually kicking from the 40. So 10:16 to go in the game. Noah Aubin, number 50, to kick off for the Warriors. Aubin approaches the ball, very short kick, fielded by number 42 for Hancock. Deposit Hancock. Nice job of fielding that ball. Tom Latowski, 171-pounder, brought it across midfield in a nice starting position for Deposit Hancock. They have the ball to 46-yard line of Walton.
First and 10.
So great field position for Deposit Hancock. A lot of time to go in this one. 10:13 left in the game. Walton leads 26. And here come the Eagles with the ball, the 46. Here comes a toss right. Bowie the carry. Bowie getting around the corner. Bowie picking up running room. Big time running room down to the 25-yard line and still moving. Boy, once he got around the corner, is there a penalty flag back upfield? Looks on the far side. It looks like maybe a penalty flag.
George Blanco with a stop. There's a flag on the play.
Let's see if this play stands. That would have been about a 25-yard carry. On the far side with a penalty flag, and it's going to be holding Deposit Hancock. Nullify that big run. That will be a spot infraction, so wherever the penalty occurred will be 10 yards from that moment. Tough break for Deposit Hancock. So they step off the yardage, bringing it back to the original line of scrimmage. So you can start right off with the 1st and 10 again. But it nullifies a big run for Bowie, who had a lot of daylight the first time Deposit Hancock had the ball. And since then, the tailbacks have been really silenced until that play. 1st and 10, Deposit Hancock, the ball to 46-yard line. 9:59 to go in the game. Walton 20, Deposit Hancock, Eagles 6. On 1st down, here comes a toss to Bowie. Bowie running left this time. Gets around the corner, has some running room. Is hit hard and brought down close to a 1st down. Brooker came up to make a big-time hit on him. Let's see where it's enough for 1st down. Looks like it will be 2nd down, a yard to go. Now they do say 1st down. All right, 1st down at the 40, inside the 40. The 36. 9:19 to go in the game. Deposit Hancock trailing 26. Looking to rally here in the 4th quarter. This time it's a quarterback keep. Being brought down as a quarterback at the line of scrimmage. Santa Maria unable to get around the corner. That was a situation where that spot of the field, there was a big amount of mud. And
Blinko with the stop.
Santa Maria, being a very quick, speedy, elusive running back, just couldn't get the legs churning, and he was able to be brought down. Blinko makes another stop for the Warriors. Second down, 11 loss after the loss of a yard. Just under 9 minutes to go for the game. Santa Maria calls signals on second down, gets motion from the right of the formation. Santa Maria back to pass. Pass over the middle is complete. Close to a first down. Well thrown ball. Nice timing pattern.
Santa Maria's pass is complete to Ray Ranierson.
Ranierson makes the stop.
Down by Dylan Jacob.
Jacob makes a stop. Third down, 2 to go for the Eagles.
A short 2.
Ball inside the 30, down to the 27. On third down, here comes a toss left again. Bowie trying to get some running room around the corner. Breaks a couple of tackles. Finally, he's knocked out of bounds. Penalty flag comes in late. That's going to be a late hit against Walton. That looks like a tack on.
Nick Lamoureux with a stop.
So let's check the infraction here. We haven't had a lot of penalties lately. The last couple of minutes, we've had a few. Costly ones. Yeah, that's going to be personal foul against the Warriors. 15-yard step off for Deposit Hancock. 7:58 stops the clock. Moves the ball down inside the 20. Nice job by Bowie, who just broke a couple tackles, kept the play alive, and a penalty against the Walton defense sets up Deposit Hancock deep in Walton territory. Down around the 12. Well, we had a feeling this was going to come down to the end of the game, and it looks like it right now. On first down, here's the handoff. Bowie is stacked up and no gain on first down. Second down, 10 coming up. Getting up underneath the pile for the Walton Warriors. That's Jordan Blinko, number 51. Second down, 10 coming up for Deposit Hancock. The ball to 12. 7:42 left in the game. Eagles would like to score. They want to score in a hurry, though. They don't want to leave. They want to score as quickly as they can to have more time as the game winds down. On second and 10 from the 12. This time they give the ball to the fullback who's stacked up. No gain on second down. Third down coming up. I think the ball came free and coming up with the ball for Deposit Hancock. Sokol, Christian Sokol. Fortunately for them, for the Eagles fell on the ball. No gain. Third down and 10. This, of course, 4 down territory. 7:05 left in the game. Eagles out of the huddle. Third and 10. From the 12. Penalty flag again comes in. That procedure against Deposit Hancock. That's a 5-yard penalty. Put the ball back at a 17. Third down and 15 for the Eagles. 6:50 left in the game. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Third down, 15. Eagle football, 6:36 to go. On third down, quarterback back to pass. Pass in the flat is complete. Pick up a 5 yards on the play. Santa Maria to Burgess. Will be fourth down and 10 coming up for Deposit Hancock. Fourth down about 14, depending on where they actually spot the ball. Fourth down and long. Deposit Hancock, 6:06 to go. Nothing they could do now but go for it. Trailing by 2 scores. Put the ball to 16-yard line. Fourth down and 14. On fourth down, here comes the toss right. Bowie's going to throw the ball. Pass is knocked down. Incomplete. And Walton takes over on downs with 5:41. So the halfback option pass comes up short. Walton takes over on downs. The Warriors, with a 2-score lead, have the ball at the 16-yard line. So the Warrior defense gave up some yards. It came up with a stop. 5:41 to go in the game. Walton leading 26. Warriors with the offense back on the field from the 16-yard line. Look to see if Hancock Hancock takes some timeouts here to try to conserve the clock. On first down, Walton runs inside. They pick up a couple of yards on the play. Second down and 8 coming up. Still 5:33 to go. Johnson to carry. That time picks up 2. Second down, 8.
Bueller with the stop. Gain of 2 will be second and 8.
Second down and long for the Warriors. Ball at the 18-yard line. 5:07 left to go in the game. On second down, Warriors keep it on the ground. Maybe pick up a yard. Third down, we'll call it 7. Now Deposit Hancock calls up one of those timeouts. Trying to conserve as much clock as they can. 4:56 left to go in the game.
Gain of a yard will be third and 7.
Third down, 7 when plays resumed.
The winner, we'll get the winner.
Both teams huddling up on their respective sidelines. 26 your score. 4 minutes, 56 seconds left in the game. In regulation time, third down, 7 coming up for the Warriors. Ball to the 19-yard line. High school football coming your way on the Walton Central School District YouTube live. Really glad to have you with us on a Saturday afternoon from Jim Hoover Field. Final game of the regular season. Winner gets into the playoffs next weekend. Third down, 7. 4:56 to go. Warrior football from the 19. Deposit Hancock looks to get a stop here. Get the ball back quickly and see if they can make a play at the end of the game. Couple plays and get back in this one. Ball comes out. Fumble. Walton looks like they fell on it. Penalty flag comes in as well. And that stops the clock, which preserves a timeout for Deposit Hancock. Walton does maintain possession. 5-yard step off against the Warriors. So it'll remain third down. Ball back at the 13-yard line. Third down, 13. 4:53 to go in the game.
About the 12-yard line.
We'll get the winner.
On third down, Warriors handle the ball off inside Johnson. Johnson powers forward for 3 yards, sets up fourth down and 10.
By several Hancock players.
And Walton will be punting the ball on fourth down.
Play results in a fourth down in about 9.
Clock continuing to move down about 4.5 minutes. Okay, let's check chat. Jamie Brooker, let's go, Walton. Let's finish this. John McCraby says Whittier faces Tioga. I'm not sure of that, but he could be right. Jamie Brooker says on our way to Johnson City, baby. Still a lot of football to be played. 4:07 left. Lamoureux gets the kick out of there. Good end over end kick fielded by Warmouth at the 40. Warmouth hit at the 37, 38-yard line. Hit hard. And again, penalty flag comes in.
Through the return, penalty marker on the play.
Had an awful lot of fourth quarter penalty flags. Stanton on the stop. They'll discuss the penalty flag. 3:56 left in the game. Personal foul. Blow to the head against the Warriors. That'll be 15 yards against
Personal
Walton.
foul against Walton.
That's your second personal foul this fourth quarter. Ball all the way down inside the 20-yard line, down to the 18. So Deposit Hancock back in business again at the 18-yard line with 3:56 to go. A score here makes this awful interesting down the stretch. Eagles have the football. 1st and 10 from the 18. Santa Maria at quarterback. Santa Maria gets motion from the right side of the formation on 1st down, back to pass, looking downfield, hit hard as he throws the ball, intercepted by the Warriors. Walton comes away with it. Alex Brooker with a takeaway. Alex Brooker for the interception for the Warriors, and Walton has it with 3:42 to go. Score remains 26.
Walton will take over 1st and 10.
Let's see, the ball down inside the 10.
About the Walton 9-yard line.
Call it the 9. 3:42 to go in the game. Regulation time, Walton 20. Deposit Hancock 6. From the 9, Walton handoff. Ball is loose.
Fumble on the play.
Big pile up down around the 10-yard line. Deposit Hancock has the football.
Deposit Hancock with the ball.
3:35 left to go in the game, and Deposit Hancock has the ball down around the 10. Make that inside the 10 of the 9.
1st and goal from the Walton 9-yard line.
26 your score. Deposit Hancock now with a chance inside the 10 to get a quick touchdown and make this awful interesting down the stretch. Santa Maria, the quarterback for the Eagles. On 1st down from the 9. Fakes the toss right, rolls left, pass into the end zone. Touchdown.
Santa Maria
Pass by Santa Maria to the receiver, Dakota Edwards, a tight end who makes the catch in the end zone, and Deposit Hancock right back in this one, scoring now 20-12. So the turnover hurts the Warriors, and a lot of time left to go, 3 minutes, 29 seconds. Big 2-point conversion coming up here. 20-12 your score, 3:29 left, so a lot of football yet to be played. Santa Maria drops back, pass in the end zone is complete. 2-point conversion is good. Pass to Owen Warmoth. 3:29 to go, and this game is taking on a whole new complexion. 20-14 your score.
Hancock 14, 3 minutes, 29 seconds left in regulation.
Deposit Hancock will be kicking off. Now, do they go onside kick, or is there still enough time? 3:29 to go. I think I'm leaning toward onside kick. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So we'll bring the ball back upfield. Eagles getting set to kick off from the 40. Yeah, you had a feeling this game was going to come down to something special. Walton definitely thinking onside kick. They've got all their people up around the 50-yard line, a lot of the people. There's been one wacky fourth quarter of football. 20-14's been a good one. Sokol, who's been a big part of this game today with his kicking abilities, kicking off for Deposit Hancock, and Walton fields the ball, and the Warriors have the ball at the 46-yard line. Coming up with that ball for the Warriors, that would be Garrett Johnson. Johnson, 5'7", 187-pound sophomore, fields it. And the Warriors have the ball at the 46-yard line.
Walton will take over 1st and 10.
So the onside kick successfully fielded by Walton. Warriors with 3:25 to go. Now we're thinking in terms of 1st downs. Well, ball possession first. Both teams with 2 timeouts left in the game. Warriors from the 46 huddling back 10 yards away from the play, where the ball is spotted from the 46. Walton out of that wing T formation from the 46. On first down, handoff is to number 33, Skylar Peshout off left tackle. Peshout picks up 5 yards on first down. Second down, 5. Again, Deposit Hancock has 2 timeouts left. Let's see when they use them.
5. Just inside midfield.
Walton's going to take as much time as they possibly can between each play. So it comes down to 1 possession, 3 minutes and 2:57 left in the game. Second down, 5. Walton from the 49. On second down, handoff is Johnson. Johnson stacked up for a minimal gain. Picks up a couple of yards. Now Deposit Hancock takes one of their timeouts with 2:32 left. They have 1 more to go. So really the play of the game coming up right here. 3 minutes, third down, 3 yards to go for the Warriors.
Timeout.
Let's see. Do we have a couple of comments? Marcus Niddle. Natel, fast out 9 minutes. Bombs coming. Meadow crew all out. Okay. G. Wilkers. Who is this Marcus? Jamie Brooker. Right. Is this something the boys should be worried about? And Jamie Brooker, Walton, let's finish this. It's been great having people from both sides today getting involved in chat. We love it. So it's good to hear from you and keep those comments coming. Right now we have 82 viewers. That's the most we've had in the game. So people coming in for the fantastic finish. Play of the game coming up right now, folks. 3 minutes, third down, 3 yards to go for the Warriors. Ball to 47-yard line. Walton offense heads on the field. Johnson and Pesh out of the backfield. Third down, 3, Deposit Hancock with 7 people up at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 3, the handoff comes to Johnson. Johnson running left side. Looks like he has a first down. Johnson down the sideline to the 30, to the 25, 20, knocked out of bounds. Josh Johnson exploded out of that pile. And this one senior on the football team picks up a huge first down deep in Deposit Hancock territory from the 18. Eagles had everybody up at the line of scrimmage. Walton able to get a crease with a wide run, and Johnson picked up enough for a first down and kept it going. So now 2:23 left. The clock stopped as Johnson was knocked out of bounds. Walton from the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Warrior football. Warriors from the 18. On first down, again, the handoff is Johnson. Johnson stacked up this time. Maybe gets a yard or 2 or 3. Second down, 7. Next time the clock continuing to run down to 2:14. And Johnson gets 3 yards on first down. Second down, 7 to go for Walton. 20-14, Warriors hanging on to a 3-point lead against Deposit Hancock. Winner moves to the playoffs next weekend. We've heard Tioga, but I can't confirm that. It's just something I've heard. I know the Tigers have been awfully good this year. Second down, 7 to go for the Warriors. Ball at the 15. On second down, again, the handoff is Johnson. Johnson stacked up, maybe gets a yard. Sokol underneath the pile defensively for Deposit Hancock. Minute 34 left in the game. Third down, 6 to go for the Warriors. Kenyon also in that last stop for Deposit Hancock, the 278-pound defensive lineman. That's their Deposit Hancock takes their final time out of the game. Third down at 5. Johnson lost a yard on that play.
Because they couldn't see what he was doing. I keep track.
Minute 34 to go, 3rd down 5. That was the final time out of the game for a Deposit Hancock. Warriors with the ball inside the 15-yard line down to the 14. This quarter's seen a little bit of everything. Both teams have scored. Deposit Hancock got the last touchdown to make it very close. 6-point margin. The Warriors 5 yards away from picking up a first down, which would ice this game. But the Eagles have shown an awful lot of resilience throughout the day. They just want to get the ball back, have another chance. On 3rd down, Walton runs the ball inside, the left side of the line, close to a first down. That may be afraid as a first down, and that should do it for the Warriors. Caleb Stanton picks up the key carry for the Warriors, 6'2", 190-pound sophomore.
First down, Walton.
Minute 25 left. Warriors out of the huddle down to a minute 17.
About the 7.
Warrior football inside to 10. And Walton, the victory formation, taking a knee. 54 seconds on the clock. And Walton now in a position to ice the game, leading 2014. 45 seconds. Walton again back to line of scrimmage, 29 seconds. Warriors are going to take the lead. That's going to do it. So the Walton Warriors, a very young team with only one senior on the squad, have advanced to the Section 4 playoffs, which begin next weekend. Congratulations to Coach Adam Hoover and the Walton Warriors this afternoon. Also, congratulations to Bernard Warmoth and the Deposit Hancock Wildcats on a wonderful season.
Let's hear it for both these squads today.
Mike McNeil, public address announcer, just said, let's hear it for both these squads this afternoon. As you can see, the respect for both teams in the middle of the field as they congratulate each other on a wonderful season, a wonderful football game this afternoon. 2014, your final score, Walton defeats Deposit Hancock. For our Walton Central School District YouTube Live, I'm Ron Golly. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.